Hey family, just wanted to check in. We've been seeing the Sun Mercury conjunction, which is exacting today, come in and transit Neptune. So we've got this really tight stellium action happening. And of course, that's going to be in square to Mars. And it's coming into trine the Capricorn moon. Well, the moon is coming into trine it and being conjunct with Pluto today. Or sextile it, sorry. Yeah, I'm just doing the chart in my head. Yeah, so I just want to say, like, I've noticed that a lot of people online are struggling with what I'm seeing, and a lot of people are like, oh, fuck this energy. Yes, this Pisces energy is always so transcendent of what we've been experienced, of course, coming from fixed air. Now we're in these master degrees of Pisces and coming through into conjunct Neptune with the Sun and Mercury conjunction. It's just felt really magical. And for me personally, like, this has been one of the smoothest, beautiful, most decadent fucking Pisces seasons I've had in such a long time. I'm feeling like a new woman, studying all the things I'm doing right now, putting out the workshops, the master classes, organizing in-person events for you guys, facilitating one-on-ones has just been magical. And you know, if you want a session and the calendar's not open for that, just let me know. I just want to say thank you to everybody who is here. Please remember that we are seeing the final degrees this week. We've had Mars just yesterday on the 16th here in Australia. Mars come out of its post retrograde shadow, and next week we're going to see Pluto ingress Aquarius. So this Saturn ingress Pisces has been like a deep dive, a deep purge, and Saturn entering Pisces is that of like collective grief, because it's the end of the cycle. And I'm studying grief and trauma-informed leadership right now as well with Abby Kneep, and it's been really beautiful just allowing and leaning into my own edges and allowing myself to have that space held for me by somebody external to myself is something that I'm quite new to, for very many multiple reasons. However, it's really changed me, and I feel really excited for working with you all, and doing the other sessions, you know, like they're just deepening into myself right now. And I am recalibrating my nervous system, so I'm coming into from a space of, you know, it's effortless. It doesn't mean that I'm not working. It doesn't mean that I'm sitting there like meditating, doing fucking nothing, sitting on my hands. It just means that I'm regulating my nervous system so much right now in this energy, which is like so mystical and fantastical, being Pisces. I'm just not allowing myself to be in a hypervigilant state with my nervous system really, really amped, unless it's necessary, you know, unless I want to go for a run, or I want to go dance, and I want to go, you know, run with the dog, or go to a dance class, right? So what I want to say to you is, when you're feeling stretched, and it was just 3:33 on the clock, when you're feeling stretched and, you know, right out into your edges, and you're feeling like, oh fuck, there is a multitude of things I want to do, like what are they showing me right now is, it's like you've got streamers or strings or streams of energy, vortexes of light coming out of your solar plexus and like out that way, and it's making you feel as though you're being stretched and pulled out into all of these different directions. Yeah, what I want to ask you is, how can you let go of some of those strands? Where have you not completed cycles and closed out and done completion sessions and completion processes with yourself? And also remember as well, like, considering it's Pluto 29 of Capricorn, we are going to be seeing, you know, from 2017, we're going to be seeing that closeout, right? So I really want you to take your time with yourself and make space for yourself. This sense of urgency that everybody has around the energies that we're seeing, especially when we had Jupiter come into conjunct with Chiron, and Venus was involved in that stellium as well, you know, during the last full moon. And, you know, it's like leaning into all those spaces. And how can you release some of the stuff that you've got anchoring you? Because, you know, it's you are the one who can make the changes. You are the one who can redirect your life. Yeah. So unless you manage your own energy and control where your thoughts go, your subconscious mind, oh my goodness, like reprogramming the subconscious is key. And during Pisces season, it's probably one of the most potent windows of time that you could do that. So breath work as well is another thing that I've been returning to release blockages, and also the howling. I still howl. So, you know, using all of those things during Pisces season, and it's 5:55 on the clock right now. This is key moment. It's a doorway, window of opportunity. And as I said earlier, I'm really riding this Pisces season out. Like, it's just so beautiful for me. You know, I'm in flow. I'm creating like this really harmonious schedule, quote unquote schedule for myself, you know. Yes, I'm not sleeping until 5 or 7 in the morning or anything like that, but you know, I wake up at the same time every day. I have my breakfast, like I have my watermelon or my mango. You know, I take some time in the sun, maybe 15 minutes or so. And like as now, like I'm back in my studio for like the last, what time is it now? Almost 2 hours. And you know, I'll probably work here until 6, and then I'll make some dinner, and then I'll walk my dog, and I go for a good walk with Pablo, and then I come home, and depending on how I feel, I might have some dessert, and then I might do some more work. That I'm studying as well. So, you know, it's like my time is so valuable right now, and your time is as well. So let's not waste it on frivolous. Hello, Mr. Fly. See, a day fly has come in. Talk about time being of the essence, and a day fly comes in to say hello. You know, he lives for one day. What can you change in one day? I want to ask you. And what can you get accomplished in one day without overriding your nervous system? Yeah, keeping yourself in like an optimum desirable state for you. You know, not making how your default is like operating modus operandi, not making that wrong. You know, if you're a high energy person, that's fucking great, and I am too. However, because of healing the PTSD from the corporate world, I want to be coming from a space of like, this is easy. I want to feel light as a feather. I want it to feel graceful. I want to feel delicious and magnetic in my fucking body and being when I'm doing all of the things, you know. And yes, learning and dancing, or not learning so much because I've been doing it for such a long time now, but like, you know, harnessing the masculine energy and the feminine energy when each is required, and using the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous systems when they are required, and not making either of them wrong for whichever default state my body wants to be in on the day. So this is 8 minutes and 33 minutes long now. I'm going to leave it there and post this for you guys live. If you want to check out the last full Virgo moon, worm moon video I did on my Instagram or my YouTube, and Facebook, the replays are all there. And for link in bio, or comments if you want to join the Venus Masterclass tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And there's also a free 4-day workshop coming up called Reawaken Your Purpose next week to help welcome in the brand new true zodiac year. And in between that, on the 21st, on Tuesday the 21st, I'm doing a new moon ceremony. I only have one person that's jumped on to subscribe or register for that. It's a free event on via Zoom with me. We do a new moon ceremony and a chart channeling and everything like that. So jump on the links and come and join me. And classes begins at 8 p.m. tonight, and it's $99 US. So I'll see you there. Mwah. Be well. Blessings, fam.